One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to
Hey, what's up, Tyrone?
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
I can't hear you, Tyrone.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Yeah, I can hear you, Tyrone.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Okie dokie, Tyrone.
After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Dante Moore pulls it in. It's Johnson. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Moore will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give
Awesome.
that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the turn. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to blow up now and start doing something.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Now here's Moore. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
And the Ducks line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive.
Okay, Tyrone, let's go.
The run inside. It's Williams. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
To attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
Maybe a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Makes the grab. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Throwing, Carr. It's complete on the right side. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
And it's decision time on this first drive. And I choose aggressiveness, right? Set the tone in this football game. You got a 4th and short situation, trying to get points on this drive, establish yourself, be aggressive here on this 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Fourth down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field. Trying to get behind the defense. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This should be the last play of the quarter. Throwing more. Under fire. He's open on the right. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the back. Moore to the air. Here's the pressure. Just a little off. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Here's Moore to throw. This time it's complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Davison. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying to run, it's Hill. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack because what that does now to your field goal operation makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Making side adjustments here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Carr. Under fire. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. Long from their own 30. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
The run inside. It's Williams. The chains now on 2nd and long. Here's Carr to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Now facing a third man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Running inside, it's Williams. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. He's got him in the flat. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Carr. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Just keep giving him the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Notre Dame comes to the line, that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Right back to the well. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime.
Must have got 3 points for that one. How you tell me, man? Let's go, man.
The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Oh, he's got a chance. Here's a little room there. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And when you run the toss, you better secure the edge first. You got to get outside. You can't let that defensive end get involved. Nice job. They toss it to the right, get the ball outside, get it to a guy with some speed that can chew up some ground in a heartbeat. Nice job securing the edge.
I didn't hear you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got to hear from the game. All right.
Throwing, Carr. Right on the money. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown! them up here in
I
the
thought it was
second
the end.
half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trend set. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Oh.
Oh, he missed it. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they
You right
cap
over there,
things off
Tyrone?
with a scoring toss from 27
You
yards
awfully
out.
quiet, bro. You better call Tyrone. Call him. I hate this kick.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the snap, it's Moore. Pocket breaking down.
Hey, man. I be doing that over here, boy. I'm trying to get this championship, man. Woo! That was a good play, though, man. I'll tell you that. I'll tell
And
me
the
quick,
Ducks
Tyrone,
now with a
man. Let's just
long
look
way
at
to go
that.
to pick up the first. Let's see what they've got on second down. Moore. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And he's knocked down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Fourth down, Moore. Tight end
Oh, you
finds a
gotta be
soft
kidding.
spot.
That's interception.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive
Good
going.
play.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Dante Moore. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Moore with the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Now here's Moore. Keeps looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Oh, you didn't hear the main part.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right?
I think it's all right.
Like playing a
That's
video
what you
game
see,
with
and
this
now it's
guy.
all right.
You got
You
a
go
big
one more
tight
time.
end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones. That one stings for this offense, man, because your defense just gave up points. They grabbed the momentum. You're trying to go get it back. And what do? You cough the football up, put your defense right back on the field.
That's how much I
He
love
quit.
You know I will Pirates.
Damn, yo.
Okay.
Tired of playing this shit.
Arr.